I'm Ayumi, a 35-year-old company employee. A year ago, I married my husband, Daichi, who works at the same company. But as soon as we got married, Daichi showed his true colors.
Ayumi is such a mess at home. If I don't take care of things, she's totally useless. Oh, really? I thought she was so organized at work. That's surprising.
The moment we got married, he started spreading all kinds of nonsense at the office. If he doesn't change, I'll divorce him someday. One day, while I was firming up my resolve to leave him, I stumbled upon a shocking scene. It's our anniversary and I'm late getting home, all thanks to Daichi dumping his work on me. I'm home! Daichi, are you still awake?
Welcome back. So you really are as slow as Daichi said.
Sayaka? What are you doing here? Waiting for me at home was none other than Sayaka, a co-worker from my department.
Why do you think? Daichi loves me more than he loves you. You're just a loser.
What? Just as I was about to lose my temper at her taunts, Daichi wandered in, half asleep.
Hey, Sayaka. You better leave soon. She'll be back any... Ayumi, you're back already.
Yes, I just got home. Care to explain this, Daichi? So you've been cheating on me?
No, it's not what it looks like. This is all a misunderstanding. Sayaka just wanted to talk about some work problems, so I invited her over for a chat. Please believe me, I'm not cheating.
Oh, really? Because she called me a loser to my face. Are you seriously going to claim this isn't an affair? And even if it were just a talk, today's our anniversary, isn't it? Bringing another woman over on a date like this? Of course I'd be suspicious. If you're going to make excuses, try coming up with better ones.
Damn it. Sayaka, why did you have to provoke her? You promised you'd keep quiet until I got the divorce. Weren't we supposed to wait until the house ownership was transferred to me?
Oh, come on. I'm tired of sneaking around, so I just said it. It's fine. Just ditch this tiny house and move in with me. My dad's the executive director of our company, so it's no problem, right?
What a pathetic argument. Doesn't she feel any shame about relying on her dad's position? I can't deal with this anymore. Fine, let's get a divorce.
Amy, wait, please. Give me one more chance. Yes, I cheated. But I really do love you. Please don't leave me.
What? So what was I? Just some fling? Unbelievable. You care more about her than you do about me?
No, Sayaka, listen to me. I have an idea.
Daichi leaned in close to Sayaka and started whispering furtively.
That's a plan. You'll help out, right?
Oh, so that's how it is. In that case, I'll step back quietly. Ayumi, take care of Daichi for now, alright?
What? I quickly thought through the situation and arrived at one conclusion. I see. I think I understand what's going on.
Huh?
You two must be trying to spread rumors about me to make it look like the divorce was my fault. Or maybe you were planning to use Sayaka's dad's influence to get me fired?
That's...
Plans that transparent are pointless. I'll delay the divorce and take you to court for alimony first. Right now, it's 100% your fault. I'll be filing claims for hundreds of thousands from each of you, so be prepared.
What? I have to pay alimony too? Why me? Isn't the man supposed to pay in these cases?
Not at all. It's common knowledge that the other party in the affair pays alimony too. You two were so brazen about this affair, so I assumed you thought things through and were ready for the consequences. But clearly, that was too much to expect. Oh, and the alimony isn't split half and half between you two, just so you know. At that moment, Daichi's father, who lived with us, walked into the room.
So much noise. just over this nonsense. Dad?
Oh, father-in-law. Daichi's been cheating and...
Oh, so that's what all the fuss was about. Haha. So, have you finally decided to get a divorce?
Huh?
I knew all about Daichi and Saika's relationship. Saika's a smart girl, way more thoughtful than you. I have been wanting to kick you out and bring her in as a new wife for ages.
Oh, father-in-law, you're too sweet. Let's go for drinks again sometime.
Ah, Sayaka really likes you, Dad.
No way. This can't be happening. Realizing I'd been betrayed by everyone around me, I felt despair welling up, and tears filled my eyes.
It's too late to cry now. Since our plan is out in the open, there's no reason to delay the divorce any further. Here, sign the divorce papers and get out, just like you wanted.
Yes, exactly. There's no place for you in this house anymore.
A wife as useless and unfit as you isn't needed here. Pack up your things and get out.
Understood. I signed the divorce papers and went back to my room to pack. I was planning to ask for a divorce soon anyway, so it's actually convenient. But they deserve at least a little payback before I go, don't they? With a plan in mind, I called someone. Hello, I'm planning to leave the house now, but I'd love some help with one final act of revenge. Would you be able to assist me?
Understood. I'll be there right away.
The person on the other end quickly grasped the situation and promised to come to my aid. My sadness is turning into anger. After everything they said, they deserve to have their ridiculous pride utterly crushed. Seething quietly, I returned to the living room where Daichi and the others looked at me with smug grins.
Oh, look, the loser's back. Haven't started packing yet? Haha. Listen up. You've got 3 days to move out. I'll be marrying Sayaka and living here with her soon enough.
I'm so happy. I finally get to marry Daichi.
Hiding my irritation, I put on a meek face and replied, "Oh, don't worry. I'll be gone in 5 minutes. Thank you for everything until now."
Huh? That's it? You are divorcing me, your husband, and you have nothing more to say? No regrets?
Yeah. Did you ever even love Daichi?
What a cold-hearted woman. Divorcing you is the right choice.
But 5 minutes later, they'd be hit with a truth they never saw coming.
Looks like someone's here. I mean, did you call for backup because you know you were losing? Haha.
How pathetic. We'll go tell them to get lost. You stay here.
Don't you dare pull any stunts.
With that, they all headed to the front door. They'll find out the truth soon enough. Might as well let them have their last laughs. A few seconds later, I could hear commotion from the entrance.
Who are you? Calling a random guy over to a marital dispute. Are you Aimee's lover or something?
Unbelievable. Cheating like that. You're definitely paying us alimony.
Yeah, she's a disgrace of a wife. I won't stand for this.
They're completely misunderstanding the situation. Since they're getting cocky, it's time to reveal the truth. Holding back my anger, I walked to the front door. I suggest you stop this nonsense. It's for your own good.
Ayumi,
Why are you here? Stay out of this.
a cheater, a traitor.
Cheating? What are you talking about? This man is my father's secretary.
Huh? Miss, I'm here to pick you up. Your father has already been informed of the situation. I'll be taken back to the family home, and arrangements have been made to engage legal counsel.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
What?
What?
As the three of them stood there in shock, I formally introduced the secretary. Allow me to introduce him properly. This man is my father's secretary. My father is the CEO, and he's been my father's trusted assistant since I was a child.
What? No way! I never heard anything about this. I met your parents when we got married. They seemed like an ordinary couple. Stop lying.
Yes, that's because I never told you. My family raised me to keep our wealth private. They taught me that once people know you're rich, relationships can get complicated. I intended to tell you after we got married, but you revealed your true self pretty quickly, so I decided to keep it a secret. Given how things turned out, that was definitely the right choice.
Go!
Daichi looked defeated, hanging his head in shame, but Sayaka had a bright expression and a new suggestion for him.
Hey, Daichi, since Ayumi's rich, why don't we make her your mistress? I'll still be the official wife, but she can live here as the mistress, right?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Ayumi, from now on, you are my mistress. Be grateful you can still stay in this house and serve us even more than before. Oh, brilliant! If you turn over a new leaf, we'll let you stay.
Huh? I have no intention of accepting such a ridiculous condition. I couldn't care less about either of you anymore.
What?
Why do you assume I'm still in love with Daichi? I've been saying I'm divorcing you. How long are you going to avoid reality and tell yourself convenient lies? Listen, I'm the one leaving, and you're the ones being left behind. So drop the delusions of victory.
Huh?
The harsh truth left the three of them speechless, frozen in place. Well then, I'm leaving. Next time we'll talk through my lawyer. And if you try anything underhanded, I'll respond accordingly. So keep that in mind. With those words, I got into the secretary's car and left without a second thought. Once I was gone, the three finally snapped out of it and became furious with resentment.
What a witch! Acting all high and mighty just because of her family's money.
Yeah, does she think being rich makes her better than us? Thinking she can look down on us common folk. We'll never forgive her.
But what do we do now? At this rate, she'll sue us for alimony and we'll have to pay.
Yeah, you are right. Wait, let's go with the plan and spread rumors about her at work. Originally, it was just supposed to be gossip. But if she's acting this high and mighty, she deserves some real payback, right? Oh, that's perfect. Why don't we go all out and accuse her of embezzling company money? If people think she's a criminal, maybe even her rich family would cut her off, and she'll end up with nothing.
Great idea, father-in-law. I'll start fabricating evidence.
That's the plan. Let's do it.
The next morning, Daichi, Sayaka, and Daichi's father snuck into the company, ready to put their scheme into action.
Looks like Aim's not here yet.
Oh, perfect. Let's get to work fabricating evidence with father-in-law.
Leave it to us.
After sending Sayaka and Daichi's father off to the accounting department, Daichi happily started spreading rumors among his coworkers.
Hey, listen. It's about Ayumi. Turns out she's been embezzling company funds. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. I found out. And we are divorcing because she refuses to admit her guilt. You all know she's incompetent, right? She's awful. Help me bring her to justice, would you? Oh. Well?
Daichi desperately tried to paint Ayumi as a villain, but his coworkers only gave him cold stares.
What? Don't you believe me? You know she's completely useless without me. Isn't it obvious who's more trustworthy here? Oh, it's obvious, alright. The one we can't trust here is you, Daichi. What? You complain about your wife every day, and you haven't noticed that everyone's lost respect for you. You are quick to gossip, but you can't even do your job properly. Why would anyone believe you? I've barely ever heard Ayumi say anything bad about you. It's clear who's more reliable. Ayumi, who just focuses on her work, or you, who constantly spreads rumors. No way! Besides, Ayumi would never embezzle company money. That's ridiculous. Exactly. If anything, I've heard that CEO's always trying to find ways to give her money. Our CEO's such a doting dad. Huh? Wait, you are not saying that our CEO is. What? You didn't know? Ayumi is the CEO's only daughter. It's pretty much an open secret, though I guess no one would tell you, given how often you badmouth her. What?
Just then, a man with a stern expression opened the door and entered.
Good morning, everyone. I have a few questions I'd like to ask. Mind if I interrupt? CEO!
Daichi turned pale and frantically tried to think.
Now that I look at him, Ayumi's father does have the same face as the man I met before we married. Damn it! Was he in disguise back then? I've been tricked. No, you don't understand, father-in-law. There's been a misunderstanding. I swear, I'm innocent. I didn't cheat. And I never told her to leave. She stormed out on her own in a fit. What are you talking about? I only came here to ask you all about some people sneaking into the accounting department to tamper with company finances. What?
At the CEO's signal, the secretary appeared, holding on to Sayaka and Daichi's father.
All year, these two were caught attempting to steal money from the accounting department. Is there anyone here who knows anything about it?
Daichi was at a loss for words, but Sayaka, furious, cut him off.
What? Are you just going to abandon me? You traitor! This was all your and your father's idea. I only went along with it. I'm not the mastermind here.
What? Don't throw me under the bus. You were the one who agreed to the plan and suggested fabricating evidence, you coward. Yeah, if anything, it's your fault for having an affair with Daichi in the first place.
What? Stop shifting the blame onto me.
Watching the three of them tear into each other, I stepped into the room from the doorway where I'd been observing. Honestly, this is just pathetic. You'd be better off owning up to your crimes.
Ayumi, please, help us out. This is all just one big misunderstanding. I'll apologize for everything. The affair, trying to kick you out. Please forgive us.
Yeah, you have to defend us. You're Daichi's wife, aren't you? Isn't it a wife's duty to defend her family?
That's right. If you stand up for us, we'll forgive you for everything too. Just help us out.
Huh? Why would I ever defend you? What on earth are you talking about?
What?
I already told you. If you tried anything deceitful, I'd respond accordingly. What you've done is a serious crime. You wanted to frame me for embezzlement, didn't you? But every one of your actions was caught on camera, and now the CEO's aware of it too. I'll be calling the police, and they'll make sure justice is served. So prepare yourselves.
No.
Just because your father's the CEO, you think you're so high and mighty. So what if your dad's powerful? You're just an average nobody. I was rated way higher than you, so why does everyone take your side?
Maybe it's because you've been trying to climb the ladder using your father's influence?
What?
Did you really think no one noticed? HR knew you've been asking your dad, the executive director, to boost your valuations unfairly. They were already about to take action. Both you and your father are likely to be fired.
No! This can't be happening!
The CEO addressed the defeated three once more.
As the CEO of this company, I'll be handling this matter properly. That includes involving the police, listening to both sides, and dealing with this fairly. CEO! But, as Ayumi's father, I have no intention of ever forgiving any of you for this incident and for the slander you have spread about her. I'll make sure you pay for it all, so prepare yourselves. No!
Soon, the police arrived in response to the report, and Daichi and the others were taken away.
Damn it!
Why me?
This wasn't supposed to happen.
As the police car carrying the three disappeared, the CEO turned to me.
I'm sorry, Ayumi. If only I'd seen through his true character when you got married.
No, Dad, it's not your fault. I just couldn't let go of him sooner. That's all. I smiled wryly, and then the secretary, who had been silent until now, spoke up angrily.
Exactly, miss. I know it's family policy not to reveal our wealth, but that doesn't mean you can't rely on your family when you are in trouble. That's right. Promise me that from now on, if you need help, you'll ask for it.
Yes, I will. I'm sorry. As I looked at their overprotective faces, a warmth filled my heart. Afterward, Daichi, Sayaka, and Daichi's father all ended up with police records. Although the charges weren't severe, by the time they were released, they had each been fired. Not only from our company, but also from Daichi's father's workplace, where the details of the incident had spread.
How did it end up like this? Damn it! Where did we go wrong?
Thanks to my father's influence and connections in the community, they couldn't find new employment anywhere nearby. Unable to pay their loans, they were eventually evicted from their homes and ended up on the streets. Sayaka's father, the executive director, was also fired and disowned her, so she's living a similar life.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
But whatever hardship they face now, I feel no sympathy. It's all their own doing. As for me, I've stopped hiding the fact that I'm the CEO's daughter. However, since many longtime employees already knew, my treatment at work hasn't changed much. This incident was resolved because I was the CEO's daughter, but if someone else had been targeted, things might have turned out differently. If anything like this happens again, I want to use my influence to help. With this resolve in mind, I continue working at the company each day, embracing the power I was born into to make a positive difference.